Okay. So, first and foremost, I'm doing this stream completely blind. So you guys are going to have to tell me if there are big issues because I don't currently know. So, y'all have to let me know. Little technical difficulty. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm looking over here because doing something a little different today. Okay, cool. Yeah. So I'm like, I don't know if anybody's, some of y'all follow me on Twitter. So I recently got a new interface, and you know how that goes. It's an entire cluster of figuring it out, right? So I don't have audio hookups for the ARP, so this is a joke live stream at this point because I have to figure out how to route the ARP through the new Antelope interface because the Antelope hookup is so weird. So I'm running my trusty old Audient ID14 Mark II, and yeah, I mean, two inputs, two outputs or whatever, very fast, very simple. But I do have one surprise. The thing that I have been working on for a while seems fine and not muted so far. Speaking of that comment, Synth Addict, this is the big thing that I was working on. Check it out. Look at that. Now, where should I have these comments on screen? Should they be like at the bottom like that? Because like sometimes I think they'll be longer, so I'm not sure. Maybe somebody's written a long comment. I'll try to put that in. But yeah, I forgot who asked, but like somebody was like, hey, can we like have the comments on screen? So now, where am I? Now they are on screen. I'm going to get a hotkey for this so I don't have to do it every time. Let's see. You're center right, so maybe far left. If I'm center right, should be like that away. You could do top left. I guess I could do top left too. I guess I could do top left. But yeah, pretty cool, right? So yeah, maybe they could go top this way. That's the left, right? Yeah, let's see about that. So I have that on the bottom left. Yeah, because then like, yeah, I think that'll work. Give me a second to change that. Whoops. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Because then, yeah, if anybody's using captions, maybe that will like move it out of the way or something. Synthetic says, I would just use an ATEM Mini Pro with the Fairlight internal audio interface. Well, I would too, but Blackmagic doesn't like me for some reason. I don't know why right now. Every other person gets free Blackmagic stuff. Ricky, others. So it's okay. But I think these comments, I think this is cool though. Over here. I got to remember. The list is over here. The comments are over here. I think that's good. What do you guys think? I mean, I know what you think. So look, I can do. Catherine says perfect. This is so nice. Look at that like pop up and everything too. It looks beautiful. Yeah, Synthetic says I had to buy me my ATEM. Yeah, maybe I'll put a little lower. I'll put a little lower. How about that? That's probably better. Yeah. I'm so glad my icon is a cute little pig now. Yeah, see? Okay. So there you go. That is the upgrade. Downgrade on the shirt. Downgrade on the totals. I'm just going to say this was a very long day. Very, very, very long day. So I'm like running on fumes right now. Going to do my best. So because I don't have this hooked up, I can still do share screens. So we can do maybe some share screens, but I think like I'll talk about the ARP 2600 and my my experience with it so far. Because yeah, I don't have obviously the audio today, but I really like so part of me wished it was the full size version, but then as time went on, part of me realized I have a problem anyway with full size versions of everything. So that said, so I just got like anyway, I just got a Slack message. So hopefully that's not some job stuff. But anyway. So anyway, I realized that, yeah, things like the Quantum have taken up so much room, and even, the Polybrute, which is bigger, has taken even more room. So I kind of do enjoy the smaller form factor, though I don't own it, so it's going to go back anyway. I kind of felt like the flight case is like very like overkill. It's basically a suitcase. So like if you don't have a suitcase and you want an ARP branded suitcase, I mean, I guess there's really not really, you get two things with one. The build is really good. I like the stability of like the oscillator, like very in tune very quickly, like no giant warm up time. The keyboard, I complain that it's not like ARP branded, but it's still good. I understand why. I just would have liked it to be ARP branded. And yeah, like, I don't know, like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I need to get a key for this. Church of Living says, need to get a coffee to set on the 2600 like the old days. I mean, I'm sure I would get I'd be the person who wouldn't care very much about it, but it's got to go back not too long in the future, so I guess I can't do that just yet. Synthetic says your poor Quantum needs a dust cover. I mean, it's still sitting in the corner over there. I just gotta figure, like, maybe if someone can find this. I know this is probably like a stupid thing, but like what I need is like I need like a stand that like goes on top of like a desk, almost like you know how you have like, so say my microphone here, it has like a clamp that like you like turn at the bottom and it like connects to the desk, right? Like it clamps on, right? I need one of those, but then I need it to have like arms that come up so that I can, because this is like a desk over here. It's like a shelf. So like I want something that clamps onto the shelf, but also is like a keyboard stand thing. So like an L, like an L shape and very rigid. That's what I want. A clamp. It's like an L shape, but like rigid, that can hold like a keyboard of some sort. So if somebody knows that or can find that, please let me know. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, let's check this comment. Hopefully there's enough size for this. Oh, I gotta change something. Okay, here we go. Okay, change that. Move this up. Okay. I'll fix that later. But see, this is a good testing ground for this. So I gotta make this window bigger, and then I have to readjudge. But yeah, doing a live show with a 2600 and Cicada, just lugging my two boogie suitcases to the noise show. Dang. KORG ARP Odyssey. I like my KORG ARP Odyssey carp over the Behringer ARP Odyssey, but I'll probably have to get the Xmas tree. Oh, I see. I didn't even know. I guess they do have. Yeah, okay. I forgot that they have they do have the ARP and they have the 2600. I forgot that they have the keyboard one. Behringer has everything. Catherine sent me a message about the what was that? The Lindrum by them, the Lindrum clone that they're making. Crazy. So here's my thought. Here's my thought on the live stream thing. If I can get, so I'm just thinking. I gotta get a button for this, for the chat on and off overlay, and then I have to get a screen here that I can control, so I can select comments from this area, because I hate looking back and forth, but my monitor's over here, so yeah. So y'all see the UBXA demo vid from Synth King today. I didn't. I've only seen the UBXA from is that Andertons or something? I think they were the first one to get it. That's the only one I've seen. I've seen a lot of OBXA, and it's tough because first off, it's hard to know if I'm biased, which I am, but it's hard to know if I'm really biased because I'm trying to give it a chance. But then I heard the Andertons, whatever video, and I instantly was oh, it doesn't sound as good, but I constantly am well, it's the player, right? So maybe he wasn't super, that's a different scene. When Julian plays the OBXA, he's at home by himself, he has a bunch of time to sit. Andertons has a schedule, so they're getting something in and it's going out. They're putting up multiple videos a week. They have the live space, which is used for multiple people. So it's not the same environment to really sit and explore and really get the best out of it. So, but I don't think I'm that biased. I mean, I can't afford, I'm not going to buy either one now that I know the price of the OBXA at 888. Matt Z, let's say the UB didn't sound good. The OB6 sounds way better. I mean, that's a really good thing to point out. Is the OB6 is it whack now? I just thought the UBXA sounded. It's weird to say it sounded like a synthesizer, but what I'm trying to say is it sounded like a generic version of a synthesizer in the Andertons demo, and that's the only one I've seen. When I heard but that's the thing, I don't know. I could be a terrible biased person. I will say the OB6 still sounds amazing. I don't know. I would say, because I said it, that the OB6 sounds better than the Prophet 6. So if I was going to sort of make a choice because of price and you just had to have it, you could just go OB6 desktop, which I've seen as low as $2,100, which is still not cheap, but like everyone I think really has a cow over things that are above $2,000, and I don't disagree. I don't disagree. And what is Anderton's was a super train wreck. Was actually impressed with the Synth King one. Okay, I gotta watch the Synth King one. We can't watch it now. I wish we could watch it now, but like, I don't have. I'd have to switch the whole loopback thing, and I don't even have audio right now. All my settings in my audio are all effed up, so I'm blind here. Yeah, I don't even know how to get headphone audio right now. But as long as I guess that's what extra audio interfaces are for, right? When things break. So I'm gonna watch the Synth King one tonight. I have to drive somewhere, so I can just listen to it, because I just think the Anderton one was just like, it's a firing squad out there. Let's see. Oh, I didn't even know that D-Rel said the Andertons video had audio problems from the edit. I didn't even know. I just think like they're setting up and tearing down all the time. It's just not the environment that I think you're going to get the best out of it. But then at the same time, I also feel like it's really hard. Sometimes like people will be like, I don't know. There was a video I did where I played some keyboard. I forgot exactly what it was. Demoing it. No, demoing it, but just making a video. And someone's like, dang, it sounds so good. Like what you're playing, like that synth sounds like amazing. And I'm like, is it the synth or is it what I'm playing? Because I always say, like, if you watch a Music Track JP video and think that that's how it sounds, it's just he's a very good player. So just like Julian, you might be enjoying the chord changes, the melodies, the harmony, what he's doing, and like, yeah, it sounds good, but you're just, we're musical type people, right? So it's not just the sound, it's also sort of the musical composition. Maybe that's what you like. I felt bad for Jack in the comments. It was a weird. So I think like the top comment, like for a while, I remember it just like the top comment was literally like, sounds thin. And like everyone upvoted that. And I'm just like, well, does it sound thin or does it like sound like Behringer sound? So everyone hates it anyway. Okay. Paul says, just peeking at the synth video for a few seconds, it does seem pretty night and day. That Anderton's video was so rough. Okay. I'm actually surprised. So maybe I'm not surprised, but I'm also kind of surprised. I think Anderton's was the first UBXA video. And in a way, yeah, I guess Anderton's is like the safest place to take something like that because it's a retailer. I don't think that you would get the same, if you put that in front of Nick Batt, someone who's played all these originals, he's very in touch with those types of things. And, I guess Sonic State is also a bit more safe than, say, if you gave it to me or if you gave it to, I don't know, somebody else who really doesn't care. But like, yeah, it's just you wanted to put that in a safe space. I don't think that you want it's a big thing. Also, the timing was extremely, it felt very strange, the timing of when that came out. Like almost like almost like it's been sitting around and they were just waiting. It was very, very strange. I think something was wrong with the unit he got, maybe, but also his stabs and playing on the pads. patch, it didn't help. Yeah, I just think like the way that he was playing wasn't what people really wanted. Like, I think people, if you just play the luscious pad and just like hold it down and then like you open and close the filter, like, you know, if he had just turned down the cutoff, right, so that it's really warm, you know, but then again, there's still something about that Oberheim filter, you know. But I think I talked to Catherine on the side, said, hey, what if they did like a blind test, and then also somebody went part by part inside of these synthesizers, right? Really saying like, how much does this potentiometer cost versus this potentiometer? Like, you know, where is this $5,000 coming from? Because I think that I watched the Sonic State video at a super booth, and they were saying like that they were somehow able to source the OBX8 in America. Not sure exactly how that works, but that was what was said in the video. Basically, they were aware of the shortages, and therefore they did sustainable parts in America, which is pretty credible, because not most companies do that. So, what's up, Robert? Yeah, and Nick Bat is very tactful with his critiques. I think he's I don't really think I've heard him totally rail on something, which I don't think is the purpose of a Sonic State anyway. I mean, it's very much a news and information type of a place, you know. It's more like loop hop, you know, like. And then I think about it, you know, I've heard some rumblings from people talking about that they don't like the loop hop way because it's so sterile, and it's never really extremely like negative about something, right? It's always sort of very moderate, right? And my personal opinion is like, Loop Hop spends so much time doing the videos. Like, why would he spend a ton of time on something that he's just sitting there like disliking? Like, the videos have like sometimes those damn videos are an hour long. Like, you think he's gonna sit there doing all the stuff that he does for something that's like not very like interesting or very mediocre? It seems a waste of his time when he could put that into something that a lot more people would find useful. So yeah. Oh yeah. OBX8 has both the SEM of the OBX and the Curtis of the OB8, and I think having two vintage synth creations in the same box. Sorry, I have to fix this. I'll fix this eventually. Doubles the cost. There we go. I guess I'm gonna have to fix that anyway. No super long comments. And yeah, Durrell says, Loop Hop just lays out the facts and how it works. Oh, I have to see this video. He got pretty upset at the OPZ. I didn't know this. Oh, he did get a synth tact, didn't he? I guess I totally forgot that he got a synth tact. I totally forget. Like, so much stuff is coming out right now. And I wonder. So, dude, I almost said something. All right, I am gonna really try to avoid what I almost said about something. But you know, new products maybe soon from people. companies. Yeah. NAMM is coming. I'm really trying to like clear my mind of the thought of that so I don't say something. It doesn't matter because I'm pretty sure I'm not getting it. It's just, something maybe on the way. And so NAMM is coming, and I wonder, Superbooth being right up against NAMM, what's next? Like, one, I don't believe Yamaha made a they didn't show up, okay, at Superbooth, right? So like maybe they could have something in the cards. I really do need to like I'm gonna make a strong effort to go to the Yamaha booth at NAMM and like try to like understand more about what they have to offer, because like I feel like I'm definitely not in the know about what it is that they have or what they do, aside from the keyboards, like the real workstations. Hopefully they didn't see the video where I gave them an F or the one where I gave them a D. I don't think they watch. I don't think they're heavy on social media anyway. Ooh, it's so something is coming. I mean, something's always coming, but yes. Let's just say I got invited to a thing, and then no, never mind. So this is very interesting. You're not the first person to say this. Hoping that KORG releases an updated Chaos pad with the Log engine. I don't know what the Log engine is, but I was also asked about this privately last week. Somebody really wanting to see a new KORG Chaos pad, and like I would say could be very interesting. I guess they haven't had one in a while, so like Chaos pad could be pretty cool if they really put work into. Ooh, you know what I want to see? The drum log. That's what I want to see. Is anybody excited? I don't think the drum log was at Superbooth, so this could be the time we see the drum log. And I guess that's what you meant when you said the log engine, like the monolog, all those logs. The Lincoln log. Yeah, I was like, yeah. I'm just not going to talk because it's so close to the time that like it'll be out, and it is what it is. Yeah. So the drum log, that's something I'm very excited about. Like there is, I would say, so I'm going to be at NAMM Saturday, Sunday this year. So if anyone goes to NAMM, come on, let's go. Let's hang out. We like, it's really a musicians on YouTube party at NAMM. So like, the meetup's there. Everybody's there. I will be seeing. Hopefully Jeremy comes. I gotta hope Jeremy comes. Anywho, yeah, drum log is probably my top 3 things to see. I'm not even gonna say whatever I was gonna say, and then so there's like one other thing in the top. I would probably say. Maybe Arturia will do something. Arturia always releases at NAMM. So maybe Arturia brings out something real special. I have zero knowledge of this, but maybe that could be cool. But Drumlog is my number 1, 2 or 3. Absolutely. I think Catherine's talking about the drum log. I think so. Yeah, a super pumped for it at the time. I might still be down for it if it's affordable and really does the thing. I feel like the images of the drum log, the video they showed with the sort of, I guess you could call it like a prototype version, that was really cool to see the version of the drum log with not fully done, but it just looked the part, you know? And KORG has never, I feel like KORG's never let us down. I don't obviously have any relationship with KORG, and they avoid me like the plague. But no, actually, wait, this is a KORG. Okay, I have a secret connection with KORG, but I have to go through Zounds. So, and Zounds like pushes the KORG stuff on me, which is why I got the whatever I got, the OP, the OP6 when I got it, like day one back then. So I don't have a real connection with them, so I wouldn't know anything. But like, you know, Bo Beats will definitely. But I haven't heard anything behind the scenes, so I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, who says this? Trade to Living says they said waiting for chips on the drum log. Really? Hey, Cool Dog Love, I saw a video you did today. Very cool. I forgot exactly what it was, but I saw a video because I'm subbed. But yeah, I would like to see the drum log. But I didn't know this. KORG said drum log is on hold because of chip shortages, so doubtful we'll see it soon. Dang, when did they say that, Trade to Living? I hope they didn't just make a big Volca beat / drum. I would like to see. So I really like the drum brute impact, but hate that it doesn't have a global filter. That kind of like, I don't know. I don't want to say it's like the showstopper. It's not a showstopper, but like, damn. So like, how do you just like put in a global filter? Like, maybe that's too many filters already, but I'm just saying. That's all they need. Dang. So Trader Living says they said maybe a month ago that the drum log was, they didn't have the chips. Dang. Well, maybe they'll have one. I think that would be enough to really like, if they could, you know, if they could just have maybe 2 on setup and they both work, but they're like very like early, you know, but they could give a list of specs. I don't have a drum machine. Okay, I have a Tempest, but I don't think of the Tempest like that. Okay, but the you know, the drum brute impact that Arturia sent was the only and is the only drum machine I have that's just like an analog out of the box like type drum machine. It doesn't need to be. Oh, I'm sorry. IK Multimedia sent me that drum, what the hell, that whatever that was. God, so bad, so not good. I don't even know what that was. Uno drum. Yeah, thank you, IK Multimedia. I love you. I do love you, IK Multimedia. It's just that was, come on, like, come on, guys, let's be honest. Oof. So, random question. Any love for Modal Craft Synth 2.0? I love Modal Craft Synth 2.0. But as Catherine made a point, it's cute, but Modal's dead to me after the beef with Paula. And yeah, maybe only one person in here understands the behind the scenes of all that. It's just, all I can say is there's There's something below the surface, and I don't know what it's about, and I just don't want to know what it's about. But, um, you know, I think there's some magic there back in the day, and it's just a little bit maybe sad. Also, if the mic is like hella loud and distorted, I'm sorry. I'm just plugged straight in. I'm trying to like make it work here, but I feel like I'm missing my trusty compressor. That's the drum you dropped on stream. Yeah. Dropped, threw down, synonymous, right? Just 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 ugh. So Robert, I think well, I think that the separation, this is just a thinking and a thought and an opinion and a hypothesis. I'm not 100% sure that the separation of Paula from Modal was extremely amicable. So, you know, there might be a very good reason why there are no Modal 002s, for many reasons. So, yeah. Synthetic says, I missed the infamous Paul video and now it's gone. Yes, I respect her wishes, and it's just a video. There will be others. There will be others. I think, I'm working on a video. I think I'll be able to do it around NAMM time, but it requires me collecting a lot of hardware, not hardware, but hard cover things. I need something to do it, and it's going to take a while, but I can only really get them at NAMM because NAMM will have what I need in a free version. I don't know how that, anyway. One of the best streams ever. Yeah, just talking equals one of the best streams ever, because why not? And yeah, thanks, Church of Living. It was a nice video. But what's even nicer is new videos coming out. So oh yeah. So I did change up my interface, and I really like it. I really like this new Antelope Audio interface. It is the actual. So I'm trying to think back of my whole time in the world of YouTube. So I got this Discrete 8 Pro thing from Antelope. This is the first time ever, and it worked out perfectly. Is the first time ever I literally wrote an email, because Antelope had been asking me for literally like the last year to do something, and they wanted me to do like this like little dinky Zen Pro, it's a little dinky interface, and I'm like, I wouldn't even use that. So like, how am I supposed to? How are you trying to make me like sell this to people, right? I don't want to use. I'm not going to use it. So anyway, I ignored them for a very long time, and then whatever. So I finally was like, hey, I'd like to get an interface. And I wrote them, and they're like, hey, the guy couldn't give them away to like people. Cause I don't know, Antelope has this, they have a interesting relationship with certain creators, I think right now, or not right now, but just they have an interesting backstory and stuff. So I really like this interface. And aside from that, it has the most convoluted interconnecting system on Earth. Yeah, I think it's a winner. It's not cheap though. Not cheap though. But hey, cool. See that we're having a little conversation. That could be interesting. Derel says, I'm impressed with the sound of the Donner DB303 clone, but don't know anything about the company. That's interesting. Maybe if they have like a 303 clone, because like Donner is, if there's one company that like borderline harasses you, it's Donner. And like, I don't know exactly much about Donner. I think they're like this off-brand thing. But if they have a legit like 303 and it's like a super cheap price, I've always wanted to try out a 303, but I feel like I'm so like, I just feel like a loser because I don't know anything about a 303. So I don't want to buy a real good one and then just sit it there. Same with like an ARP 2600. Like I seen it and I poked at it, but like, I don't want to spend money on something I don't even know I'm going to use. But maybe it's time for me to reply to those 30 emails Donner has written me over the last like 3 years. Maybe it's time. Yeah, Donner seems to be making a social media push with the TB303 clone. Well, you know, it's my fault. I haven't even seen the thing. I just want to look on the computer real quick. Let's see. How do I, Donner? Oh, here it is. It's in DJ Mag. Donner. Okay, let's look at this real quick. I'm not 100% sure how this is gonna work. If something happens, it's not my fault. Okay, cool. Get out of here. Donner releases entry-level analog synth, the B1. What the hell is this? What is this? Is this a TB303? This doesn't look like a 303, right? I've seen a 303. I don't think it looks like a 303. Looks like it's got a calculator over here, and Keith McMillan something. I don't know. I don't know. 16 subsequencer. Thank God, only 16 steps. 168.99. I don't know. If they send me an email again, I'll do it. I promise. Yeah. If they legitimately like, because I haven't got it. I think I ignored them for so long that they're just like, all right, this guy's not gonna like. He doesn't want our money. But if Donner sends me an email about this thing, I will accept that email because I don't know anything about the thing. Yeah, I don't know why I thought a Keith McMillan vibe. I don't know why. Yeah, East Beast is dang, you know, I hope Pittsburgh's at NAMM because I haven't seen those guys in so long. Hopefully Perry's there. Perry from Pittsburgh. I believe he still works for them. So I don't know why. Well, I guess I can't have an East Beast because, like, why? Like, what would I do with it? What would I do with it? Looks like IK Multimedia. Sounds like TV303. I really like this pop-up. You guys like this? I like how it like scrolls up. Like, look at that scroll up. That is fresh. So Robert says, I'm actually lukewarm about the look of the East Beast, but the sound is rather exquisite. Yeah, the sound was actually very, I don't want to say refreshing because obviously I know the sound of an SV1, but like I think because I've used the SV1 so long, when geez, what is his name? I'm Richard. When Richard Nichols of Pittsburgh said that they have been working on that filter for such a long time, and there's no like dead spots. When he used it, I could hear exactly the SV1 filter, but better. Like I knew, I love the character of the SV1 filter. Beautiful, interesting sound, but always there's definitely, oh God, definitely some dead spots on the SV1 filter. Definitely some, you turn the resonance to a certain place and you're hitting different spots, but that East Beast filter sounded great. So, I just don't know where I'd use it. I mean, what am I even looking at the modular for? Like I use it. This is, yeah, but it's essentially a $250 Lifeforms. Because the demos sound gorgeous. Yeah, I was excited at the price because obviously an SV1's still a lot. I like that I look forward to what they're going to continue to do, like in that cheap sort of market. Fingers crossed that Create Audio continues to put out good stuff and partners with brands. Clearly them in Pittsburgh have a good thing going right now. Yeah. They'll be making a West Beast. They might. No, they probably won't. East. Wait, East? I don't even know what East and West is. I thought East is, hold on. Isn't West Buchla? So what's East? Moog? Is East Moog? Right? West Coast is Buchla, right? Ooh, I did like to see Tip Top's Buchla setup at Super Booth. That looked pretty good. That's kind of nice. Ooh, number 2 in line at Sweetwater for East Beast. At least that's what they tell me. Well, ooh, okay, here we go, real quick. I'm a horrible person. I bought more stuff, okay? But I bought the Elysia. It's over there. Elysia Expressor. I bought it from Tommen. It's the first physical thing I've ever bought from Tommen. And what in the hell have I been doing for like multiple years buying stuff from other places? Like, imagine this. Let me paint the picture. I'm gonna take all things off screen so we can really focus on what I'm about to say. Now, obviously I understand that different things from different parts of the world cost different amounts of money. Okay. So I bought, and you can look this up, I bought a Elysia Expressor 500 series compressor from Tommen I bought it on literally Monday. I bought it on Monday. I placed the order Monday at like 11 p.m., okay? I got that Expressor today from Germany. So basically Tuesday, Wednesday, and it got here today. I bought it for $600, all together was $680, right? You go on Sweetwater right now and look at the price of an Elysia Expressor 500 series. It's like $1,000, okay? And you're gonna have to pay taxes. I didn't pay taxes. I paid $27 in shipping from Germany, and it got here in 2 days. Like, that is nuts. I don't know. I've wasted so much money on like gear from Europe that I could have just bought from Tommen for way cheaper. Like, what the hell? Like, frustrating. Like, I bought, okay, here's a good point. I bought my SSL Fusion, right? From Tommen. Or no, from Perfect Circuit, right? Cost me altogether basically exactly $2,500 or something, right, at the time. I could have bought it for like way cheaper at Tommen. Anything that's like built in Europe costs so much cheaper through Tommen. So like it's so stupid. I don't know why I never bought from Tommen. I mean, damn, I went to their synth reactor and I still didn't buy shit from them. What's wrong with me? It's almost, it blows my mind like how they can do it, like price wise. Shame. Robert says no way. Yeah, like it's crazy. Like I literally, it cost $27 for like 2 day shipping from Germany, and the thing was $300 less. Almost, and if you count tax, close to $400 less. Same exact product. It's like sitting right here, so it's crazy. Tommen is the Aldi's of synths, no lie. And yeah, how does that work? I don't know how that works. I have no idea. And yes, good point. Matt Z says, but over $800, you will likely get a customs fee. That is true. I don't know what the customs fee is, but I would say to anyone, if you're going to buy a piece of gear under $800, so probably say, if you want to be careful, probably make sure the piece is under $720 so that the shipping to wherever you're at won't rise it above whatever you might have to pay. But yeah, I don't know how much customs fees are over that, so don't take my word for it. But anything under that amount of money, it's probably just going to be way cheaper. I'm talking like I could buy anything from SSL, obviously Alicia. Like I don't think I have any more room for any more Alicia stuff. I shouldn't do anything like that. But Drummer is cheaper. I don't even know what else I have. Other things, maybe. Customs fee is 2.7% tax. That's it. Oh, perfect. D-Rail says, have you gotten to play a Hydrosynth Deluxe? I'd like to hear what you do with it. No, I haven't even seen a Hydrosynth Deluxe. And I went into Perfect Circuit like last week twice, like 2 days in a row. And but I've played the Hydrosynth so many times. I'm disappointed about the Iridium. God, that Iridium is keyboard version is just the perfect size. If y'all could be in front of an Iridium keyboard version, I think it looks better than a Quantum. It's 1 octave less than a Quantum. So it's like the same keyboard as a Prophet 649. It has a different rubberized finish, which I think is better than the Quantum. Knobs are different than the Quantum. 16 voices. Man. Damn. If only. And Robert says, do you use a lot of outboard rack gear for mixing? To be fully honest, no. I have a lot of outboard gear, but like it's mainly for very specific things. Like, I mean, especially if I have to do a session that I'm getting paid for, I can't use outboard gear except on the mix bus because there's just no way. I like to get good sounds going in, and then everything in the box is plugins. Like realistically, I'm like 80% in the box with everything that goes instruments. It's everything. It's 70 to 80% in the box. And I could be 100% in the box. It wouldn't really change anything. It's more of a workflow and feeling familiarity thing, but like, yeah, I'm like 70% in the box. Especially because I don't know, I have so many soft synths that I'm just easy. Okay. It's 10. I'm starving. I didn't get to eat before this, so I'm so hungry. So this was cool. We'll do another chat again. I mean, I obviously have to fix some stuff. I obviously have to fix this whole routing thing. I don't know how to do it, so I'm gonna spend some time. But I hope y'all like the new chat function. You guys like the chat function? I think it really adds a lot. Especially how we start the streams with sort of the chit chat. That'll be a really cool part. And I'll be able to, over the next week, I'm gonna sort of flesh out some button presses and stuff. So hopefully my little low quality stream today with I don't know, I might change the thumbnail because that's so, or I'll probably just take the stream down. I'll unlist it, but anyways, thank y'all for coming. And next week we're gonna have a very beautiful, smooth stream with audio and everything. Yeah. So yeah, this is more of a podcast stream. Think of that. All right, guys. I'm out. I'll see y'all next Thursday. Yeah. Bye, guys.